Is everyone doing? Me? It's afternoon and it feels like morning because I didn't sleep very well last night. Let me make sure that I've got my thing all correct to make sure you could hear me. Hello, everybody. All right, so I'm sitting here drinking my coffee because I just woke up. I got in so many packages and I've got so many promotional videos to do. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, how am I going to get all this promotional videos done? I don't know. On top of buying stuff to make sure my babies are beautiful and putting them out there for adoption and buying stuff for their box opening and everything else. It's just, I don't know. It's just been a lot. And then now I've got a lot of, products that came in. And the thing is, I got to try them all. Hello, good morning. How are you, sweetie? And a lot of times I tried one and it broke my face out. And that's what I'm sick of. Like, I don't mind trying products, but like when it comes to my face, I don't necessarily like it because you never know if it's going to break your face out. This particular product broke my face out, and I'm just like, ugh, so I already have my face broke out right here from a product that I'm not going to mention, I won't be representing. And it just sucks because this is my face, my face. And when people send me skincare products, it's like, do you realize that this is my face that we're talking about? Like, so I get really scared when it comes to the skincare products. Everybody's like, oh, it's so much fun. You get free product. It's not fun because of what happens, You're so funny. I'm already married, baby. I'm already married. I'm happily married and everything else. But right now I'm just chit-chatting. I'm just having one of my days. And I think I'm feeling overwhelmed today. I think is what's going on. I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed. So I thought that I would read some energy today, some yes or no questions, see if that makes me even feel better. Because sometimes when I read, it makes me feel better. So hopefully maybe I can give some good news to somebody. Hello, good morning. How is everybody? It's been a while since I've touched my cards. Hello. You guys still here? Hello. Hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. Actually, it's afternoon time, but we're going to read some energy here. What questions do you want to ask? What questions do you want to ask? What are you interested in? What do you want to know? It's going to be a yes or no question today, because I'm not in the mood to pull out a million cards and stuff like that, So it's going to be a yes or no question. What do you want to know? What? All right, I'm back. So sorry. That was the scammer calling me. All right. Yes or no questions. What do you guys want to know today? I apologize for that. I apologize. I knew it was a scammer. I could tell by the way that they talking like a scammer. We got audio now? We got audio? Hello, we got audio. Can you hear me? Okay, well, I'm sorry. All right, yes or no questions. What we got? What's going on? Let's do some yes or no questions. Let's go. What's your question? What you want to know? All right, perfect. Thank you. What you want to know? Yes or no question. Let's go. Come on, I'm not going to be on here very long, but I'm here to help you. Let's go. I ain't played with my cards in a while. Whoa. Whoa. Alrighty, somebody in here needs to take a break. and they got some power structure going on. Authority figure over them or something. Yep. You got a mental overload, and you certainly got some power energy going on, whoever you are. All right, let's go. What you want to know, honey? Yes or no question today. Yes or no question today. Baby, I'm 50 years old. You don't want to meet me. All right. You spend your life. You get your life together. You be happy. I'm old. I'm married. I got kids your age. Ain't nobody want to marry somebody my age, okay? We already married. I'm already married. So we got some yes or no questions in here. What you want to know? Let's go. Come on. I ain't going to play with this very long. All right, let's go. What's your yes or no questions today? Oh, age does matter. We have nothing in common. We have zero in common. Nothing. Except I could have been changing her diaper same time I was changing my son's diaper. That's the only thing we have in common. We have nothing in common. You're not bothering me. You want to ask the cards a question? You need somebody young, vibrant, that's going to have babies and live their life with you and everything else. You know what I mean? That's what you need. Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you. Yes or no questions? Come on, I want to get started. Let's go. Tarot reading, energy reading. Let's go. Yes or no questions? Or maybe I should ask a question. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to know? What do I want to know today? Hang on. All right. Okay, I'll ask it a question. Thank you for the 100. Thank you, baby. Okay, does she really want to marry you? Okay. So, you got a girlfriend? Oh, well, shit. Okay, so we got the Three of Swords. We got some kind of heartbreak going on. We got her leaving the situation. Or you leaving. One of you are leaving. We got the devil involved. This is very toxic. It's almost like an imprisonment. Okay, and we got the someone is very vengeful and mischievous. So, no, this ain't good. What is going on here? A lot of breakup, pain. You ended it. Like whoever you was with, you ended it. The devil was part of it. Made you feel helpless, cornered, paralyzed, and then it's somebody that's very vengeful. So that wasn't a good reading. I didn't like those cards that jumped out. I don't like that. Right off the bat, we got the devil in the house. Damn. Okay, does your crush like you? Let's see. Oh, right there. Intuition. A sensitive young man shows his emotions. Dreamer, imaginative. Yep. Right there. That right there is a young feller that is love. The cups are always love, and that is yes. See the word yes up there? So yeah, your crush does like you. Yep. Anything else? I don't know, Kill Bill. I don't know what you are, but I sure did pull some cards about it. Will you ever have children? Let's see, Martin. Okay, now there's different ways. Be specific. Will you ever have a child yourself? Or will you ever have children? Because, see, you could even adopt, or you could marry someone that had children. So, Martin, which one is it? Thank you, Gabrielle, for the 100. Which one are you talking about, sweetheart? Will I ever have children? That's kind of that's not a direct question. Should I leave her in 2025? Gabriel, let's see. Should you leave the person you love? Well, patience, trust, discretion, emotional. You already know the answer to this because you have your higher intuition. And it's telling me that yes, you're going to leave her. I don't know why, but you already know you are. You already know you're not compatible for some odd reason. If anyone wants a husband, then contact me. It doesn't matter if you... Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Shit. So, Gabrielle, I would say that you already know. You already have the answer. It was cute, though. It was cute, though. Widow or not, you'll take anybody, right? That's adorable. I love it. I love it. That is cute. Well, I have a husband. You're like, I don't care. I'm just going to take it. Either way, I just want to be a husband. All right, let's get some questions rolling here. Come on. I only got an hour, and then I got to go take my shower, get my clothes on, get presentable. Right now, I'm hot. I'm having a hot flash. See, you don't want a woman like me. You be having hot flashes. Every 5 seconds, I'm cold. The next 5 seconds, I'm hot. I don't know what the hell I am. I got to get this robe off, though. I tell you what, woo, I'm back. And once you get into this stage, whoo, you feel like you're you feel like you're in a heater, and then the next thing you know, you feel like you're freezing to death. Woo. It's crazy. It's crazy. This menopause stuff is crazy. Wish I had something to put my hair up. I need my hair up. Hold on. Hold on. Because when I read, I like to do this. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Let me take these eyes off. All right. Now, I got something on my head to protect me. Hey, vampire. How are you, sweetheart? What you been doing, my love? Where you been? You wanted to ask me a question. Ask me a question now. Because you asked me to ask you something about your dad. Something about your dad. I'm here doing free readings right now, babe. Ask me that question again. Ask me that question again, my love. Jesus does love me, and I love him. Thank you. Just because I'm playing cards don't mean nothing. Okay? Cherry lady. I love it. Was it him I saw? Okay, so you're wanting to know if it was your dad that you saw in your dream? Did it feel like it was your dad? Did it feel like it was your dad? Like, you know how when you have dreams, you can't see their face, but you know it's them? Did it feel like that to you? Because let's see right now. End of conflict, compromise, reach an agreement. Okay, so something's going on in your life where you're ending a conflict of something, which is very good. So that could have been your, you know how your mind gets conflicted and stuff like that, you know, with different things. That could have been your dad coming to say, hey, I love you. You know, I'm still around you. And then you're no longer conflicted about it because you know he's in a good place, right? So I want to do a next reading. You already know. The high priestess, yes, that was him. And you already know. Hey, Mandy, how are you, honey? So yeah, you just need to end the conflict in your mind and stuff, because that was him. And you know that, but you just didn't want, because Look, you have a you have very high intuitive, this is the high priestess. This lets me know that you knew that was him, but you've been fighting with yourself, and now today you're going to end that conflict because it was him. Yes, ma'am, it was him. I'm glad you caught me live too, Mandy. How you been, love? It's getting ready to be Christmas. I got scammed today with the baby doll, so I was depressed, so I came live and decided to read, because when I'm depressed and I read, it makes me feel better. I don't like getting scammed from babies, because I'm a person that when I buy and sell my babies, I literally sell my babies on eBay, and they get their baby and they get a box full of clothes, and they get the whole thing. And me, I've been so good about not getting scammed, and then I'd be damned if I fell in love with a baby and I got scammed. So I'm pissed off. But anyway, yeah, I really, really thought I was going to have this beautiful platinum blonde silicone baby. No, no, no. But I will tell you this. The babies that I've bought and the babies that I'm selling, I am going to take all my money that I make off of my babies, and I'm going to eventually buy me one of the real expensive from an artist. And that way, I'm going to do it on payments or whatever I have to do. But I'm looking at one artist right now that's been doing it since 2011. And thank you, Vampire. I love my babies too. And I take such good care of them. Oh, I know, baby. Well, I'm glad you came to see me, Mandy, because I was having a bad day too. So ask me some questions. What do you want to know? I'm doing yes or no today. Oh, we had a jumper. I'm doing yes or no today, so let's do some yes or no, because it makes me feel better when I read. I feel much better when I read, because it just, I don't know. It releases the energy and the tension that I feel right now. And not only that, but the skincare products I've been putting on my face and stuff. Well, I was putting one on my face for a week and it broke me out, so that stressed me out. Yeah, it'll pass. All of this will pass. Everything will pass, and we will be good. And just like I told the scammers, you keep my money, but karma's a bitch, and it's going to come back to you 10 times fold. So, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So guess what? Vengeance is going to be his, Right. And that's what I'm trying to say today. It's not okay. It's okay to be not okay. We don't have to always be okay. We don't have to always be on cloud nine. Oh, hi. How is everybody? You know what I'm saying? No. We need to sometimes come on here as creators and be real. And be solidly real. Like, today is a bad day. Today I am depressed. Today I am a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like, today I'm feeling these emotions. Today I'm having menopausal, heat stroke. Like, if people were more, what do you call that? If people were more people, like acting like real people would like them better. You know what I mean? Like, you would get much further. Well, I get that, but you know what? I don't really care what people think about me anymore, and you know that, because this the saying goes, while someone's talking about me, they're letting somebody else rest, right? And people always giving me shit and always being mean or whatever. I just take that with a grain of salt, that in reality, they really do like me, because what is there to really not like about me? What have I done to anyone on this platform? Nothing. Nothing. I don't get in no one's business. I leave everybody alone. Except I did have to say something about Drama Tea. And I notice now the OG saying is going around the streets, But I always say this. I'm a trendsetter. That's what I am. I've always been a trendsetter, I don't really like Johnny Depp, to be honest with you. I'm not a, what do you call, when it comes to celebrities, I don't like them. Does that make sense? I don't like that they sell their souls to be a celebrity. I don't wish to be with a celebrity, Exactly, vampire. We go way back, like years. But Drama T was talking about how she's an OG. 4 years is not an OG. I started on this platform in 2010. 2011, it even showed when I was on that drama series, the documentary of all the hard work that I've done. And they were talking about John Todd. And why did they have me in there? Because of what I do, what I done, you know. And when you're like me and you've worked your rear end off, you know, I mean, yeah, there's so many people on here that they'll just come on, they'll talk to their people, whatever. A lot of times, I used to come on here and we used to have stuff that we chatted about, stuff that I researched, like dug and researched and like actually freaking put my heart and soul into it to wake people up to what this world was. This world was insane, you know? And then once I did that, yeah, we woke everybody up, but then I think about it now and I'm like, now that I woke everybody up, what now? We can't go rescue and save, and we can't leave our house and go find the children. Our hands are tied. And this is a multi-trillion-dollar business. More than rugs, more than, pew-pews. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, will it drive you absolutely insane when you find out facts of what's happening in our world? And how they're ending up in places like uh, how do I say this without saying this? But you don't know what the hell you're eating in the stores or what you're eating at the restaurants. You know what I'm saying? So, Mandy, do you have a question? Yes, maybe in another universe we will, baby. Yeah, and I don't understand why the significance of always coming and begging and always wanting stuff from people. Like, I don't understand. It'd be different if you came live and you just was him hauling talking about your friends, but don't come on and say that, you are an OG and you've been through everything. You ain't been through shit, woman. My people know I was stalked for literally 8 years. That's a long fucking time. Like 8 years straight. Will your mom be okay? Let's take that serious. Mandy. Mandy wants to know about her mom. Okay. Now, don't get scared. Okay? Just because I pulled the death card does not mean that she's going to die. Okay? Don't get scared. This could mean a rebirth. This could mean that the doctors find something that can turn everything around to help better her situation. Okay? Because right here you see where the path is to heaven, right? But you see the man on the horse. He's just coming and delivering the sign, right? But this could be a beautiful thing. This could be that the doctors are finding out that she has XYZ and they can help her better, which is going to transform her life into a different, it's going to do like what you call a 360, right? So I never get scared about this card, ever, because it's a rebirth. So just because it's death doesn't mean anything. It's also a Scorpio card, okay? I feel like I would have to go a little bit further in this, but let me pull some more and see, because I love you to death, Mandy, and I'm doing this for free. Which I was going to get back to my girl vampire. I just have been so damn busy. But let me get a little bit further with this, okay? Because it's breaking a cycle. It's rebirthing. It's an end of something, but it's an unexpected upheaval. So it's kind of like a deep cleansing. It's like you take your mom to the doctor, right? And all of a sudden they say, hey, we found X, Y, and Z, or we found this medication that could possibly help your mom. And if that works, then that's going to be a whole new mom. Okay? Don't ever take this as a death card, because also if you see the no, right? The no. That leads me to believe that she's not going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually we're all going to be gone. We could be in a car wreck. We could be sitting here and just croak over. But don't get scared of that card. You know what I'm saying? Don't get scared of it. All right, let's follow up with this card. Okay, so why do I have the death card? Angels, thank you. Oh, okay. So the Queen of Pentacles is a capable woman, a caring mother, provides protection, security, enjoys material things, fertility, prosperity, sensuality, independent. So remember when we talked about how she has Alzheimer's, right? And she's very caring, and she's normally an independent person. This is her right here. So you see how she's holding on to this coin right here, right? There's hidden treasures, there's hidden things that they can do to help her that they haven't thought of yet, is what I'm seeing with this. I'm not feeling like this is the end of the world and we're done. I'm not feeling like that. I'm feeling like this is, and it's showing the Queen of Pentacles, which means that whatever it is, it's not going to cost a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to, she's still going to have her abundance. But let me go one more. Tell me a little bit more about the Queen of Pentacles here. Because I don't feel death. I don't. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, so what this is telling me is exactly what I said from the beginning. There's something new that the doctors are working on. I don't know what it is. It's going to bring her back to being that woman, that independent woman, right? And you kind of know that by being the High Priestess. So you've really got your fingers crossed for this new doctor. Okay? And it's a blood doctor. Okay, so a lot of times Alzheimer's has to do with plastic in your brain. And you know where we get the plastic from? FOOD. Okay? Well, they're learning that now, so they could give her a medicine that could dissolve that. I do know that you worry a lot, as to how mom's going to be and stuff. But right here, I see that, to me, this feels like this is you protecting your mom and being like the mother protector, things like that for your mom. And then to me, this feels like it's also you being a high priestess, knowing in your heart and soul that there has to be some kind of cure out there, that they will be able to break it from the past, bringing it into the future. Because I do not see the bad. Yes, I can tell. You're almost like a mother over her. You're her security. You care about her. You also love material goods. You're generous. You're an independent person. So as I'm putting this together, it's saying to have patience, trust, emotional stability, thoughtful decision, your own intuition, mystery, and knowledge. It's like you already know. This doctor is going to be something good. So we're going to break up with the past, is what's going on here. Whoever's been working on her and stuff, that doctor is going to break all of that and say, hey, I want to do this, X, Y, and Z. That's what I feel, and I pray that you come back and tell me that they did find some other way to help her, because I do not feel. I'll tell you another thing that was really weird. One of my friends came to me and had thought that another person that they knew in their family had been red-rummed, right? I didn't feel it. I said, no, it's a lie. There you go, Mandy. That's what I'm saying. Keep that thought. Okay, so I kept saying, I don't feel it. I feel like that person is still alive. I don't feel it. Then I read my cards, because my cards are mostly for you guys. And I was like, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Well, The other person he was talking to was telling him, yes, they're gone. They're gone. Yes, your uncle did red rum him and everything. And I said, I'm going to tell you something right now. Your other psychic is a liar. Okay? Because ain't nobody DAD'd anywhere and nobody did a red rum. And guess who came out right? Me. Yeah, I came out right. Because I knew in my heart and my soul that his uncle did not go and red rum his other uncle. You know what I'm saying? But the other person told him, oh, yes, and you're going to find him deceased, and it's going to be horrible, and your uncle's going to go to prison. Like, are you serious right now? We're talking about people's lives here. You know what I'm saying? And I can feel these things. Like, I can feel when something's going to happen and stuff to people. A lot of people will tell you, I've even told what their babies are going to be or when they're going to have one and things like that. And I've always said, whether it was a boy or whether it was a girl, I'm usually right on keen with that. I have premonitions. I see things, and no, I'm not crazy. I am crazy, but not that crazy. But you know what I'm saying, though. Like you guys know, you see this right here? That's my third eye. That's a half moon. What does that tell you? That says I really have my third eye open. And that's what I'm saying, Mandy. You've got the same thing going on. So you already know. And that's why that intuition card got pulled. Is because your higher self, your third eye, your left side of your brain knows. And you're very, very protective over your mother, as you should be. See how much better I feel? Yeah, and do you pick up on, like, people's energies and, like, do you pick up when people are frauding you? Like, can you sense it and you go ahead and let them fraud you anyway? You know? It's called a nose piercing. Yeah, I feel so much better going live and just chatting with all of you, you know? Right? So it's like we know it's going to happen, but like we allow it to. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it. It's like before somebody gets over on me, I already know they're going to. But it's like, let's see how far they're going to go. Well, why would you want your name as that? I mean, I've had this in my nose for 20 years. And I'm very happy with it. And it's beautiful. So, leave me alone. Why I can't be in a room with a lot of people I pick up? Yes, because you're an empath. You're an empath. I'm the same way. I get too emotional and I feel too much energies. And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're overlapping one another, and I have to leave. But anyway, Mandy, I think that, yeah, it gets overwhelming. Vampire, you still with us, baby girl? It does get overwhelming. Is there anything else, Mandy, that you would like to know, sweetheart, before we close out? Because Flipper just came and said that you're very generous and that you're very kind and you would give somebody the shirt off your back. But don't F with you. That's like, don't take my kindness for weakness. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Six of Pentacles says. Don't take my kindness for a weakness, because I can become your worst enemy. So, yeah. That's why you hate people in real life, because of the energy. You can feel the energy. Exactly. And I just pulled it. Don't mess with me. I'll give you the shirt off my back. I'll scratch your back. I'll be there for you. And remember, Mandy, I told you this a long time ago. Thank you, Alex. I told you this a long time ago, really. I told you that, you know, people were going to be shady, but I would never be, and I've never been. I will never be shady. I'll tell you to your face. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you how I feel about you, and I don't care. And we got things in common. We wear wigs. We like to put our makeup on. We're girly. Like, we got things in common. Just like with Vampire. She is an amazing, amazing woman. Like, her and I have been through so many talks, and she's made me feel better. I've made her feel better. You know, and that's so good, you know. Yes, the lying. The lying, the lying, the lying. I mean, even if you do something wrong, just say it. Just say, yeah, I effed up. You know what I'm saying? I effed up. I effed up. Like, but people, even when they get caught, and we know who we're talking about, will lie through it. They're one of those that, what's that song? Uh, where I saw you with my own eyes effing a girl in a bathroom, but I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, Vampire. I always think of you as my sister. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, own up to your mistake. Because we're human. We're gonna make mistakes. There's nobody on here that's not gonna make a mistake. But like, it gets hurtful though when people like I was saying, when I pulled that Six of Pentacles, when you give and give and give, and people just take and take and take, and on top of it, they're lying. It makes it really hard to be trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm so glad I came on here because I really was feeling really frustrated, and I had some foreign guy call me on the phone telling me about the baby, and I'm like, I knew you was a effing man to begin with, you know, like, you ain't scamming nobody. I gave you my money. But I just want, listen, and this year for Christmas, like, it really actually feels like Christmas. Does it feel like Christmas to any of you? Because, like, this year, I just feel like it feels like Christmas for the first time. Like, I don't know, like the spirit of it. And I know Christmas is not about gifts. I'm not talking about gifts. I'm talking about uh, the way people are engaging, and just the kindness, like at Thanksgiving. And you know, it was just so nice to spend quality time with my family. And then yesterday I had my grandbabies with me, and I don't know, it was just so much fun, you know. You canceled it. Well, don't worry, Vampire, because I've done that before. I've done that before. You know, and I used to think of it as it's just another day. Um, but I don't know. I think this year it's a little bit different for me because of the grandbabies. It's the grandbabies. My grandbabies are now 2, 4, and 11. So they're getting older to where they know what presents are. And they're, you know, they're, you know, they're at that little age, you know. I think that that's what it is for me. I think it's my babies are getting excited, and you know, that's what I think it is. I think that it's my grandbabies coming around a lot and making it to where it's making me excited, because they ask me, Grammy this, Grammy that. And then little Bray, he's 2, and he always says, I love you, damn me. I love you, damn me. I just love it. I love it. I'm like, he calls me Dammy. I love you, Dammy. And it just melts my little heart. It does. Well, maybe you need to get you one of those babies. Ever since I got my babies, I am not an empty nest no more. Oh, I'll show you guys. I got Blade in a cute little Carter's outfit. I got to show you how cute he looks. He's my snuggle bear. I snuggle with him at night. And believe me, oh, I know, I'm just the craziest woman on the interweb with dolls. No, I'm not. There's 100 million of us. Look how pretty his eyelashes are. I did his eyelashes. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's so pretty. He's such a handsome little guy. Look at his little clothes. He had his little shoes on yesterday. Baby girl, you know I'm there. We'll talk about that in private, you know. Oh, that's so good. You help them get on their feet. That's what I'm talking about. Don't take your kindness for weakness. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like you would give them the shirt off your back, but don't overdo it. So yes, this is little Bladen. This is my little sleeping guy. And is he not adorable? I put his little eyelashes on him. And he's just got the sweetest little cheek. I've got his sister up for adoption right now. But he is just so sweet and just so cuddly. I sleep with him all the time. And let's put his little binker back in his mouth. I gotta stick it back in there. But sometimes I don't like putting these binkies in there because their mouths are so tiny that it makes it to where they'll split their mouths, I've noticed. So I have to be very careful. But there we go. He's all dressed. He's all ready for today. Look at him. But see, if you got one of these, girl, if you got one of these babies, and look, he just feels so real and just so squishy. So squishy. He's a squishy little baby. Got a squishy little tummy. Got squishy little cheeks. Oh, look at the little cheekers. He's so pretty. And I just love this little boy so much. I named him Bladen Gage. And he's got his little Carter socks on. His little outfit I got at Carter's. Hi, Victoria. You come to say hi to Mama? You come to say hi to Mama and Bladen? But ever since I started getting these babies, when I get upset, I come and grab one of my babies. And I feel so much better. Because I can play with his little hands. His little hands are so cute. Look at his little hands. Look at his little hands. This one I can sit and play with. And this one right here, it's a little open, but not quite open. And it's just, and look how squishy, squishy, squishy. So this is my doll. And let me take you and show you. Do not look at my clothes I have to hang up because you guys know I have to hang my clothes up. But my hubby just got me like 70 hangers. So that's good. Now, you want to see where the other babies are. This is why I say they're not around smoke or nothing. This is where my babies that I have up for adoption. And you can see I cover their faces so no lint gets on them and stuff. And there's one, and she's in her whittle swaddle. And this is his twin sister. Say, I am a twin sister. I got cute puppy cheeks. Yes, yes, yes. Is she not beautiful? She's so beautiful. I have her in a swaddle because when she gets adopted, she's going to be in this beautiful swaddle. And then the other one is over here. She looks like Olivia. She looks identical to Olivia. She's got her cute little Carter's outfit on and her little blankie. And I just keep them covered up so that there's no dust and stuff like that. And then, of course, we've got my baby here. And we dressed her last night in her Santa Claus outfit. This is Miss Olivia. And I did her eyes, her eyelashes. Isn't she so pretty? And then this is the new baby that's up for adoption. I love this little baby. Look at the detail. Now, I did the eyelashes, but look at all the detail and all the molting and everything. Like, so beautiful. Just so beautiful. I take very good care of my babies. And then I bring them and I put them in here and I cover them up. And then they're in this room all by themselves. This is the preemie drawer. I just got this little outfit in. And it's got little deer on it. Little Santa deer. And I got these little pants. Oh my God, they're so tiny. And I got these little pants. And then I got these cute little shirts right here that are just so adorable. Little onesies. Just little onesies. I love it. We got a white one. And then they got little ruffles up there. I just love doing this. Like, I love dressing them. And this is their whole drawer full of, I mean, just full of outfits and clothes and socks and everything. And then I got this outfit in because I got a baby boy coming, and the baby boy is going to look just like Olivia. So this is brand new from Carter's. He's going to be wearing this. And this also is another one that I got because I don't just send my babies with no clothes. I send them with clothes. And then this one's got a little hat with it. And I send them with a swaddle around them, and then I send them with an outfit or two, and I send them bottles. And this is all Bladen's clothes. Like, he has tons of clothes and socks, and you guys don't even want to know how much money I got wrapped up into clothes and shoes. And then this is Olivia's drawer because she is the newborn size. So all of her stuff is newborn, and her bows and her little stuff. And yeah. And then here's some bottles getting ready for the girls so they can go. And then this is one of the little outfits. This is a beautiful little outfit that if you guys saw the picture of the one baby, this is the outfit she was wearing. So whenever Olivia's twin, I'm going to send that to her mommy when she gets her mommy. And then these are cute little shoes that I got. And I got several little binkies because I love little binkies. And look at these tennis shoes. Oh my goodness. Look at these tennis shoes. Oh my goodness. Like, they are so cute. They say baby. But these definitely will fit Bladen or the girls. Yeah. And then look at these little snow boots. Oh my goodness. Like you guys. And then look at these little shoes. And then they have a white pair. And then each time I get something in with Carter's, of course the hangers go there in case I ever want to hang them up. And then I've got these two little outfits because one little outfit's going to go with each one of the little girls. So I got them little twin outfits. And like I said, I always swaddle them. This little outfit's already set out for the little one, as this is what she's going to wear. And then this is what she's going to wear home with her swaddle. And yeah, so you guys see all my packing stuff and everything. Yep, Betty is a professional over here. And I did it quickly. You guys know me. When I dive into something, I dive in quick. And I dove in quick, but you know, it is what it is because I got screwed out of $300 2 days ago, and I thought I was going to get this beautiful, beautiful little silicone baby boy and platinum beautiful hair, and that was hand rooted. But no. But let me tell you something, though. It's okay. Karma's a bitch. Karma will come around to them. But when somebody buys a baby from me, they're getting a smoke-free baby. They're getting nice brand new clothing. They're getting all the little things that comes with the baby. And the baby's coming from love. You have to be very careful whenever you get a baby because you don't know where it comes from and you don't know the energy that could be surrounded the baby. So that's another thing you got to worry about because you believe that spirits can't get into things. They definitely can. And you don't know what they put onto that baby or what environment that baby was in. It's okay, baby. I just took it with a grain of salt and said, whatever, whatever. But my phone is dying, and you two lovely ladies made me feel better. You can always contact me in Discord. I'm in Discord. I don't go every day, but if I do see a comment or something, I'm in there. And you guys can always come in there and talk to me. Exactly. So I love both of you for hanging out with me. I love everybody. Thank you so much for just being here to talk to me because, and I pray that everything goes good with the doctor's visit. Let me know. And yeah, just jump on in Discord if you're on there already and stop by and say hi or something so we can keep touch because that's what Discord is for. When I'm feeling like days like this or one of you are, that is whenever we go there and we chat with one another. You know what I mean? And we can keep it private. And ask Vampire or Mandy. You both know I don't talk. whenever you talk to me about something. But yes, you both made me feel better. So much love, respect, honor to both of you. To all of you that are in the room, may you all be blessed. And I will see you soon. I got a lot of work to do. I didn't even show you guys all of the stuff that I got in that I have to make videos. But I love you all. Take care. I'm out.